Welcome again, family. Welcome back to another recap. Now, this one right here is a story shared on Unstoppable Live from a blind lady. And having this guest on the program was actually awesome because she was an inspiration and still is an inspiration. Sometimes people look down upon people who are blind, lose a limb, disabled in whichever way, and feel like say them can't do nothing. But that is so far from the truth because disabled persons out there right now doing a lot more than people when nothing wrong with them. You don't know that, right? Now, this lady right here is sharing the struggles she faced, the hardships she went through as a blind child, and even the rough paths she had to go down as an adult. Family, take a listen to her story and talk to me in the comment section. All right, let's do it.
I was living in Kingston at first, and then because of you know my mother was going through challenges. She had was to send us to the country to live with her aunt. So one day, me and my sister, she's like older than I am. Me and she was going to school, and she said her friend was going to give her something. So I say, no, that's not true. She says true. We keep on back and forth. One says true, one says not true. So she pick up a like a small gravel in gravel, we call it in Jamaica. They call it rock sometimes. And she threw it, and it hit me in the left eye area. I don't know if it's inside, outside, or what, but um there and then I couldn't see out of none of the item, none of the item. My two eyes, them. I went to school same way, and for the whole day, I couldn't do nothing at all. Me just have to put on my head on the decks and not able to function in a class. Anyway, when we went to my aunt, she did reprimand her, beat her, and then the next day she bring me to hospital in other country where them say it them couldn't do anything. So my had was to go to Kingston. When I go to Kingston, they admit me for like children hospital like for about a month and change. And they wanted was to do the surgery on the left eye, but my mom said no at the time. Anyway, when I come out of the hospital, they recommend I could able to see out of the right eye now because of the medicine. So they recommend me to wear glasses, and I was wearing glasses for a period of time until one day my stepfather I try run after me for beat me him and catch the glasses, and it drop off, and it never pick up, and the dog bite it up. So for that, me never get back any glasses at all. So me just did it without glasses. Because of that, me had was to stop from school. Me move come because my move come back at town now to live with my mother. Me stop from school. Couldn't go to school like for 6 years. Anyway, when like people in the community tell my mother about the school for the blind, she reluctant in sending me to school for the blind because she say only poor people go school for the blind. So she not send me go there because our daughter she not poor. Marky we never have no money, we never rich, but she just believe in us say she just believes say once has something to do with Salvation Army. She just thinks say a poor people have something to do with Salvation Army. So she never send me. Anyway, eventually we move from that area and go live in another area where, my stepfather, um, he was one at a time when I moved to town now. This is it. When I was at home living with my mother and me, two of my sister them, my stepfather, him try to think say, okay, because me can't see now or me unable to see good, him coulda able to abuse me. So him try, but I was this type of person where them did some face there, but me think me did I stand up for my right. Anyway, one day my mother gonna work, and me and my two sister them there with him, and because him feel same could I get him way with me. Him want send them go shop. Him send them go the shop and me alone for stay home with him. So me come out of the yard with them and say me nah stay there. So when me come back home, him try to beat me. So me cuss him off. Me cuss him off and tell him say, him and my father, so him not to put him on palm me. I mean now go make him beat me. My mother, she was so naive. She was so, I don't even know what to say. So she um believe what him say when she come home the evening and she beat me. She eventually beat me. And eventually we it go on until we go back our area go live. And when she realized no my stepfather gone because him never like me none at all, my stepfather, because what him want to do, I mean, I make him do it, so him never like me. Number of time, one of the time, I remember him usually abuse my mother, bad, beat her with my shit, bust up her head and them something there. And one day, him a fight her. I mean, go there and stand up and look upon him, and him flash him on like him want lick me. I say to him, say, you should have make it lick me. And for the whole time before him move out, my mother have to control one of the room and hide me in the room. At night time when we are go to bed, she have to push the dresser behind the door for not make him come in there because him swear blind say him did I go chop me up. Because me feisty and whatever. She no know why this man so bitter with me. And no matter how me tell her, it's like she not believe it. Anyway, when we move to another area now, him gone now. So she realized that me alone there at the yard. We move going to one area where in the yard, one bad man did live there. So there and then she eventually have to send me go up at the school for the blind. All right. She lose her job. Have to send me go to school for the blind. She did a struggle. So she herself did have to leave out and go look job, do years work and all them something there. Eventually, she asked my sister, the one who lit me in my eye, for come for me at daytime. When my sister come for me, because at the school you did have day student, boarding student per weekend, you're going per weekends and every holiday, like big holiday, Christmas, summertime, you go home to your family them. I was doing the day student first. When my sister, the one who lit me in my eye, come for me, she, it was hell with me and sheep on the road because she was so embarrassed. Apparently, no me I learned say she said she did embarrass, she did shame. So that's the reason why she usually do me the things that what she do me. When she come for me and like me and she a walk because then I never usually use cane. I could see so we walk side by side. Sometimes if me a walk and she there beside me and people turn them and I look upon me, should have slap me, should have thump me, should have pinch me and tell me if shut me eye because people are look upon me and she not want nobody look upon me. Sometimes in time she come with her, she make sure carry one of her friend them and when she come with her friend them like she'll talk to me like she'll tell me a story about her mother, but she put it in a way like my mother live next door to your mother. Like should I say your mother and my mother didn't have some argument. So because of that, me and your sister them not talk also. Anyway, because me little, me not able to fight back and them something there. Yes, when me not the house and she carry on, yes, mother fight back. But on the road, me just never know the place because my mother never met me up and down as such. Anyway, so she do that until eventually my mother, I go home and I complain to my mother. She um changed the setting. She start come for me upon she make me start come on weekend time now. So she come for me Friday night time. Because she get a job now, she couldn't come until sometime at 9 o'clock before she pick me up from the school for the blind. Me and she depend on the road till hours I got through, certain area in Kingston where trust me, if I didn't know say bad things would happen to me and her. But thanks be to God, time did little bit different in a them time there. Anyway, one day, my sister, it was holiday, so me there home for holiday now, and me notice that one of her friend from school come look for her. So me lay down on the bed because when me notice anytime her friend them a come, she tell me say for run go hide. She tell me say for go hide my face or something. So me notice the day me lay down on the bed with my face in the wall and me I talk about it and it's like I start to and she said her friend I gonna give her something. She said, no, me hear she tell the friend say, the friend come and ask her for her sister because she say, she always a tell them say her sister when name whatever. She had the prettiest one out of the all of them. She pretty, she brown, she look good and she have good whatever. She always a tell them about me. But she never tell them say me blind. And the day the friend come and the friend said to her, say, whatever. What your sister, what you always say, she nice and whatever. And my sister turned to her and said, she not stay here. She did up on my auntie already. Also. When me lay down in the bed and hear that, me start to cry and me say, wake you so what? Them time me cuss bad word because no me in the church. Me say, wake you so what sick cloth lie? Why you so lie? No, me there, so you sit down and tell your friends, say me not there, so wicked, so wicked. And I start to cry and say, watch until mama come and see if me now go tell her. And same time, she shut up and me no know she whisper to the friend and say, she name whatever. And me say, you too wicked, man, you too wicked. But it never stopped there. Me notice say anytime, like at the time, my mother, anything my want, and my mother always go buy it for me. And when my mother go buy like things will look good, she always take time and go in on my stuff them and go take out my things them, the one them will look good. And thief them from me and wear them. Me not miss them until me I look for them at that time. I realize say she take them out. Because she take them out and hide them in her bag till she reach on the road, she put them on. All right. I can remember one time after me leave school too. You know, me did I talk to this guy, him did like me from with their school. So him say, you know, at home, I never have nothing to do. So him say, what me would I do? So me say, I would, you know, do some buy and selling. And him say, why me not make my sister do it? So, you know, me say, all right, let me try see if me can build a type of relationship with her. Anyway, when me asked her, she say yes. Me give her the money and she say yes, she did a go Curacao go buy the things them. Afterwards, she come to me and say, if she a go do the thing for me have to give her my name, make she go get passport in a my name so that she can go do the things that the shopping for me. My daddy and me hide it from my mother until for somewhat my mother hear and my mother caught my mother start to cuss and say if me a idiot and you know me I go give her my name for go get out and my birth certificate for go get out passport in my name, it a gonna mess me up and whatever. I wasn't thinking in that regard because guess what? I was of the opinion that okay, once you're blind, you're dead. Once you're blind, you can't go nowhere. Once you're blind, it's like you just have to stay in at the back. That's my thinking. That was my thinking based on, the whole, sometimes your family, the way them treat you, and the community. Anyway, that shoot down, if your friend, one of your friend hear about it, and your friend even turn to her and say, if I mean like him, would I take the money? Wouldn't get it back, wouldn't get back the money where she gave for got shop. Would I take the money? Anyway, it happened say me left school that never come true and me the home until me get pregnant with my daughter. When me get pregnant, because me still I try see if me can find trust in a this sister where at least we can build together. So me tell she first. Me did I hide it from my mother. Me tell she first. She happened to tell somebody out the road say me get pregnant. And as a matter of fact, when me tell her, she turned to me same time and said, so what you are gonna do? You can't stay here. You have to go to country go live. Because if you live here, if you stay here, people are gonna talk and them are gonna do this and them are gonna do that. Anyway, me say no, me not go to country because our father, my daughter father did live in a town and him said no. Anyway, when me tell she, hide it from my mother, she go tell somebody out the road. My mother, the person tell my mother come to me and ask me, say, oh, me never tell her I'm pregnant. And somebody out the door knows I'm pregnant. I say, I never tell nobody out the door unless whatever, go tell them I'm pregnant. Anyway, it happened say me stay in a town and me have my baby and everything was fine until after that me go back to school, me go back to Jamaica Commercial Institute for go learn the telephone operating. So I did that after me have my baby and me able was to go to Michael for go do like English language, and after that me get a job out to work at um a furniture place in a town, and I worked there so for like 2 plus years, nearly 3 years, until I had was to leave again because of when you're on the job, because person just feel to say them want get them way with you, may walk off of the job there because one of the supervisor claims him did like me never did I give in to him, so him like did want to set me up. So I said, listen, I'm not gonna stay here and have a fall to you with my body. So I walk off of that. The one with my daughter, she was supposed to go to primary school the September. Never know how she gonna go because not working or nothing until I am somebody who sit down and at night time especially me go through and think and get my inspiration from them something. So I sit down and I say, I could do some selling. So I start sell like perfume, lotion, Sun Island t-shirt, and I tell you, that shoot off, and I was able to buy my daughter school things, them everything, and she go back, she go start the primary until like I think the October, because me did register with the government place now to get a job. The October I get a call and them say I must report to one of the ministry. I'm gonna start to work there, and from there I worked there for a long while, couple of years well, until eventually me and not in a this period of time now. After 4 years, me and my daughter father break up. Me and my daughter father break up, and I was there without anybody until like about my daughter was about 6 when me go a country, meet up on my son father now, and me and him start to talk, and he move come a town, come live with me. But this is it. Me think at first when he moved come a town come live with me, it was at first him show like somebody, really nice, somebody would that treat a woman good. When him come a town and me get pregnant, hey, the abuse start. When me pregnant with my son, he would have fight me. He would have push me down pan dresser with my big belly, and him cuss me, tell me hello me whatever, tell me some various nasty things when me forgot do and when me this and whatever. Anyway, when me have my baby, one morning now him get up and him when you just come home, somebody have to help you. So it's like for 2 weeks him did I wash the baby clothes. Until one morning me hear him get up and say, me now wash no what's the cloth baby clothes no more because me and no mama man. Anyway, with that now him start to cuss and um him start to like any money I put on now, him start to take it where him a smoke ganja, him a do all of them something there until couple times when my the police them, some of the police them, when them come, once them realize them are blind, them push it aside. One and two of them, when them come, them reprimand him, them rough him up and say, listen, oh, you abuse the lady. She said she blind. She can't fight you. She can't fight you. You don't want somebody beat your mother. You don't want somebody to beat your mother. One day, leave. Me stop from work the day for go clinic, and when me I go clinic, the messenger from up at the job call me on the phone for say something to me, and when him hear say the messenger, him grab the phone from me and tell the messenger, don't call back this what's the cloud phone no more. Same time as him hang up the phone, say him give me one buck in my forehead. And I couldn't even go clinic the day. Me have to stay home the day. I'm a cry. The weekend, me think the mark could have go away. When I go work the Monday, my coworker them ask me, Maxi, what happened to your eye? So what happened to your forehead? So them say, no, say I bend down and never know say something in front of me. and lick up my face. Then one of my coworker, she did know the situation. So she tell them say, I like me, I tell my baby father lick me in my forehead. Anyway, one next time again, it's like every little thing me do, this man have a problem. And funny thing about it, me help this man to the max. Me get me get job fee on top of job. Me get him get a chance to go up on the farmer program and me until when him go up on the farmer program and come back home, him him make war with me when him for collect him money and go down the country and come back. But the thing is, me know a lot of people are gonna say, maybe just, but at the time, me just feel say me couldn't do without nobody around me. Marky, I can help myself. I can cook. I can do everything. The only thing is when me I walk on the road, you need guidance. But in terms of in the house, me can do every little thing. Wash, cook, clean, braid hair, do everything. And one day now, I think I don't remember what was going on the night him dep on the road, and it gets so bad that every time him go to road and me hear this man a coming, once him pull the grill, me start have diarrhea. It's like diarrhea start to take me instantly. So the night him dep on the road and him come in, and me and my kids them dead there. And him start to cuss and say him want come in at the house, which me never stop him from coming at the house. Him want come in at the house and me not let him in. Eventually the man come in, my daughter let him in at the back door, because at the back door him never want walk at the front, him walk at the back door. When him come in at the back door now, him lock way up, him dead in the house until the morning. Everything was fine, going to bed and everything. The morning, him get up and him start to cuss, because every time him start to cuss, it happen like like 3, 4 o'clock a morning time. Him get up and him start to cuss. A man you have with me, you have man with me, and you think me not this, you think me not, you know where I go, me here where I go. When you're there at work at daytime, because when me there at work during lunchtime, I'm not at the on any extension. So when him call during lunchtime, he can't get me until when me dip on the board. Yes. You come out when during lunchtime, you come off and you gonna hotel, gonna effort with man and whatever. That's why me can't get you pan and him tell the time during 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. But so what you talk about nothing like that. When me to go, me not have nowhere I go, because mark you, I get drive to work and from work. So if me I go anywhere, somebody have to bring me. And him carry on until him take up the two key them. Him take the key from my daughter, one from my daughter and one from me, and him take up the machete. And him said to me, say, you want to say about me chop up the throne or what's the cloth in this? Me run go in the bathroom now, run left me two pitney them in the house and go lock up in the bathroom. And him bust down the door and pop off the lock off of the door, and when me and drag me out. When him drag me out now, him thump me in my face. My son was about 3, 4. My son jump up and lick him in the back. And him turn round and give my son one lick in him back. That I feel him son too. And my daughter said to himself, why you lick him, sir? Why you lick him, sir? See, you me broke the pitney back. Why you have to lick? And him say, no better shut up before me chop up on a what's the clot in a this, And what me have to do, me have to call one of my neighbor daughter the morning and tell her, say, for come up at the yard, like me about for give her something. And me have to wait until, I don't remember if him did drop asleep or if him did gone and the bathroom and put on one of the key. I'm come out, manage to come out of the house and left them in there. And they was supposed to go to school. Me couldn't make them go to school at the time. Me have to go work with my friend, my neighbor daughter, carry me go to work, and then afterward the kids them in the day they managed to come out of the house and join me at the job. Well, the day I couldn't go back home, I go over my mother. My mother, she was there at the time. And in order for me go back home, my mother I have to follow me go over. And when my mother follow me go over and start to quarrel with him, one at the time him draw a knife off of mother, say she for move her what's the clock, because he must stab her up and all them something there. Anyway, it go on and go on and go on until One, my daughter and my son, them said to me, say, Mommy, we can't take this no more. We can't take it no more. My daughter said, Mommy, if you not get him out of here, me I go kill myself. My son said, if Mommy, if you not get him out of here, me I go run away. So it's like me did have to do something. Me had was to do something. Anyway, at the time, we go over one of the court office for report it and try to see if we can get the restraining order for him come on. But not only that, one of the time again too, I was trying to do something to the house and buy some block and put on at the front of the yard. One of the time when him a go away, him walk and tell everybody say him this man no work unless him go up on the farm work. Him sit down at the yard, him not do nothing at all. Sometime in time me buy grocery a month in time, all him do, him invite him friend them over. When me gonna work, everybody do big nyamming until in the evening and time I come, me and my daughter have a wash plate. And it continued for a while until me had was to go to the court office and get the restraining order. It mash up all the black them when me did buy. When me get the restraining order, that him me manage now. This are the last thing when him do when me say me had was to get the restraining order, get him out of the house. One morning now, again him coming late and him come through the door, me pull the door because once me hear him as me say me get nervous. So him start and me I try to come out through the house, through the door in at the 4 o'clock the morning. Them time the place I get serious, but then me just never care. Me just didn't want to get out of time. Him hold me in my neck now and start to strangle me. All my daughter come and I try to take him off of me. He must squeeze my neck till me feel like my eyes them I come out a bulge out of my head. My daughter come and I try to tell him, say, let her go, let her go. You go kill her. Him no, him wouldn't let me go until my son jump up out time sleep I hear and said, no, daddy, let her go, you go kill her, you go kill her. And as so comes him let me go. When him let me go now, and him coming out the house, him I tell them so. After me never did I go do her nothing. You know, see I hug me did I hug her up. I hug me did I hug her up because a long time me not touch her. A long time me never hold her. So me just did I hug her up for greet her. So everybody have to sit down now. We have to sit down and shut our mouth because can't say nothing. I'm afraid him lick me, I'm afraid him do me anything until the morning. I say enough is enough. Me left and me go at the court office. Me get the restraining order. It was one hell to get that served to him. When him go to court now, him tell the judge say, okay, him never do me nothing. Him not do this when they them show the police, all of the police report them when me go on at the police station and report. Then the judge look on it and said, no, you have to come out of the house. You can't stay there anymore. Anyway, when him come out, him never leave from the area because him come from countries, but him still there. One of the nearby house them are stay. One day again, when I think me never have nothing for give my son because him never really did I give him nothing. So me send my son to him for money for buy something to eat because my son say him did hungry. When my son got to him come up at the yard, over across the walkway and start to cuss me. Oh me this, oh me stink, oh me that, and him a go kill me. And him swear blind say must kill me.
No,
All when me a go on.
this was during the time when the restraining order in effect.
Yes, yes,
But I guess
yes,
that never
yes.
stopped him from come round here then.
It never stop him. It never stopped him. Just that him did see cross, like cross the road right in front of my house,
All right,
which
before
it
you
was still not 100. It's still it because them says 100 feet. You have to stay from the person. Going through all of that because of the abusers. So every time it happened, I did have to run go over my mother. I did have to take up the kids them and go over my mother. And because of that, my mother come live with one at a time, and then my mother gets sickly, where me, I have to care for her, I go work and come home, I have to take care of my mother until, when she dead. When she dead, it's like, my daddy gather up money for bury her because in truth and in fact, it's like if eventually I am the backbone for the family now, because I mean I work me alone. You have to say that I work somewhere
But I have a
where
wait there, wait a minute. Cause I mean I sat here the entire time and I'm listening to you. And I know the entire audience is wondering the same thing. Cause I'm listening to everything you've been saying. And it sounds like you are the only one that has been fending for yourself throughout this entire time.
exactly,
And you are blind. So
ex-
where your family?
exactly.
Where your family? Why you as the blind one have to be fending for yourself and have to be the backbone for the family? Why?
Yeah, yeah, I'm me at the backbone for the whole of them. Even now, even though I'm not working, but any one of them have any problem, and me them call.
I'm sitting here,
Me them call for advice, and me them call because I used to work with the government, so me would have no people in just about anywhere. Them call me, who you know here, who you know there, where you can recommend for me go to for do this, for do that. You understand? Even people, pensioners, when me at work, and me help a lot of pensioners. You understand? A lot of pensioners to get them pension and all them something there. Anyway, my mother had was to come and live with me. When my mother dead now, I gather up the money for funeral home and so him going out the money and him take out some of the money. When me talk, Lord Jesus, the man cuss, him grab me in my neck and him carry this me live with him like for about near 7 years, because me and him break up when my son was about 6. And me and him break up, but all this time is peer abuse. My daughter, one at a time, she just couldn't study. Studying is like she couldn't study. That was a major problem. If me send her go anywhere, him say a man me send her out for go give message. If me send her even go at the store, him say a man me send her to. If him friend them come at the yard and hail me up and say, Mom, good evening. After them gone, oh, XY come and call your mom. Oh, them a call your mom. Yeah, them mother. Yeah, them mother. Oh, him a come call your mom. And whatever, whatever. And it carry on until eventually him come out. When him come out, as me did reach now at the story, when him come out and him then at the community, one at a time, me gets afraid. Me gets afraid. Me say, no, me not stay here, because hear him come and say, him swear blind, say him a go kill me, and me not stay over here, over there. Anyway, me eventually leave and left there, so, and that's why me end up here. This is it now, because of the whole thing, from ever since, as me say, when my mother dead, it's like everybody turned to me
But
now.
why you never go
All
to
of
the
my
police
sister.
when him a break the restraining order? Why you never go back to the police and say, listen, this man keep on coming round me?
Unstoppable, let me tell you the truth. The police, them, when you're blind, especially when you're blind, I don't know about no other disability, nobody else with no other disabled section. But when you're blind, it's hard to convince the police them in Jamaica when you have a problem. And that was the problem. Number of time me go to them when me call them on the phone, and when them come and from them system are blind, then them just talk to him and uno can go back in our nose. Everything fine, everything, but everything never fine.
But I
And
would
number of
think
time you
that
have to
is
sleep happy.
I would think that is the time when the police would have definitely come out and try to help you even more because you have a disability. That is the time when them should have want to come protect you even more. So me not understand that part there at all.
I just because the whole before everything, before the restraining order, me got to them and they turn off. Me just feel sad because I'm this type of person. I don't like confrontation. So the best thing me say, I better me give up everything and walk away. So that's what me do, walk away from which part me did live and go somewhere else. You understand? That's what I do. And let me tell you something. Right now, the next thing again, as me say, me at the backbone for my family them. I try to help my family them. When me happy, because it's literally run left Jamaica because the whole threatening and them something there. This is it now. When me come here, not working, try to help my sister. Because one at a time, when me start to work now, me try to help one of my sister. She smaller than me. So when me try to help her, me send back things go give her. My manage was at the time me did the down the side there. I work on pop barrel, send go give her. When me send go give her unstoppable, when she get the barrel, me tell her said for share for everybody. She call me. She cuss me out. It not share for no everybody. She not give nobody nothing. And now she me try nobody call her back. And she not share nothing. She cuss me out and tell me, oh, I'm blind and how God know why I'm blind. And me have a right to send come give her things because she did that for me. So it's
Wait,
like a pay me a pay her back
help me
for
if you
her
understand.
where
Help me if you understand. Is that the same sister with
Lord
cause you for
Jesus.
blind?
No, this are the
Okay.
little one. This
Okay,
are this are
okay.
the last one.
Okay, alright.
And she not give nobody nothing. And she cuss me dog rotten. Anyway, me cut her off for a period of time. People call me say me for forgive her and me faith because through me a Christian. Me say alright, me forgive her and move on. Anyway, last year now, that's the reason why everything now go can talk on the show. So that's the reason why me do a book. Because the book, me have to tell all of my story in that. I mean never that this is something when me say from me I grow, me have to do a book for tell my story, for see the struggle, make people see the struggle and the motivation and the success when me make in my life as a blind person. Last year when one of my brother text sick, me call her and me say, listen, you can give him like some vacancy in the house because I'm a mother house now and she take it over. Me say you can give him some vacancy in the house. She put them out. She put out two of them did live up there. The three of them did live up there. She put him out. Put out two of them. Me say you can give him some vacancy if it's even for put on one bed, make him come off of the road because him did live in a people in the back of people yard. Pan asleep on people, sleep out a door. She called me, she cussed me out again and said how she noticed everybody always a call me, everybody else always a turn to me. And like me are the bully, so them turn to me for me call her and she not do it and him for dead and whatever. She cussed me out dog rotten. Anyway, she say, anytime I come to Jamaica, she even her picnic them call me and cuss me out. Anytime I come to Jamaica, them a go set man for kill me because I'm going like me to this. I'm going like, and this is somebody who me I tell you unstoppable. Me are the one who look out for my family them. Anytime them call me, whether me have it or not have it, me a borrow it and send go give them because me know the struggle where we got through. My mother never have it. Me know the struggle where we got through. Time upon time, my mother did have put their me pen market a sell to get money for buy food for we. I mean know what it is to hungry. Me know what it is to not have nowhere to live. You understand? And that's why me make sacrifice and look out for my family them. And one time some of them done them turn on them cuss me. And the first thing them always are cuss me about, Mark you. Me know some blind. The world knows some blind. Me not shame of that. Because guess what? My blindness, it bring me in a some place. It give me the encouragement to know say, listen, blindness not supposed to stop you. The only thing that stop me in my blindness is people. People are my own family because of the negative thing. And sometimes me overlook the negative words that my people say and push on. Push on because me know say guess what? If me sit down, me hardly are gonna get nobody for come cook, for come comb my hair or for come do anything for me and my kids them. No my kids them big where them can manage themselves. Them live on them own. Me live over somewhere with one of my friends. So therefore, and because them know say I am able, the only thing my daughter worry about is like when me for go on the road, she more worry say, if anybody are gonna treat me bad on the road. So if she now work, she would have left and come carry me go on the road to make me do things. But when it come on to cook, clean, anything, one at a time, since me day here, I start to do babysitting for some of my friend them. I comb them ear, I braid them ear, I do every little thing for them. And that's the reason why, I say, this is something where me have to, as me say, me have to tell people to make them know. So listen, no matter where you are got you, no matter what happened to you in a life, you can't give up. Please, don't give up. Because me always tell them, say, listen, whenever time anybody, any one of my family or my kids them come to me and say, Mommy, me can't do this. Me always tell them, say, look here, no, just use me as an example. Take it as an example and say, if mommy could have do this, me can do it because mommy is blind. And if mommy can do it, me manage to save to somebody already when me know. One of the time them did a think about kill themselves. And when them call me and I tell me them story, I mean, don't talk to them. One of them said, boy, let me tell you the truth. You see, if me did a plan to give up, me not bother do it because when me look and hear your story, what you got through and see how you are managed now, me have to say, no, me not bother do it. And up until this year, the lady, every single time she talks to me, she say, whatever, thank you very much for the encouragement where you did give me. Because it's not the end. It's not the end. If you lose your foot, if you lose your hand, if you lose anything, don't give up. Some some of the time you go through even domestic violence and you think you have to stay a night, don't stay a night. Because that's what me did things. So me have to stay a night because me couldn't manage, me couldn't survive because me feel say me did have to have a man in my house that if anybody try to broke in the house, him would have did there to save me. And him would have saved me. And God would have saved me if anybody, which me can tell you, then they try to come in my house 2 times when me there at Jamaica. And because it grill them manage, them never succeed. But it's not that. It's God. It's God. The power of God is so awesome that me can tell anybody. Once you believe in him will carry you through. Whether you're blind, because I don't think is mere so because I'm blind why certain things happen. It ever happen to you whether you're blind, whether you can't see, whether you can't walk, whether you can anything at all will happen to you. Things are gonna happen to you because that's all a part of life. It's all a part of life. It's how you deal with it. It's how you manage to deal with it. And when you come outside, at that time you're gonna say, boy, me never know say me could have managed to come outside with all the challenges when me did I got through. But you can come out. You will come out. Just believe. And with this, me can encourage anybody who depend on life who wants some more encouragement. Them can find my book, the book one I write with other stories in there. It called A Blind Girl Survival and it's by Michelle Berry. It's on Amazon.
Carla, let me say this to you.
So please,
First of all, let me say this to you. We are going to talk a little bit about the book. But wait, let me say this. First of all, congratulations, Maxine. You just signed up and you're now an official. I must say, me love your strength. Me have to say
yeah,
that to you.
thanks.
Me love your
Thanks.
strength. I sat here the entire time for at least an hour, almost an hour now. 9 minutes to an hour. And I must say the entire time, this is one of the shows where I sit down and I just listen without even interject too much. Because I want to hear everything we you say. And now that we have gotten to the end of your story, it's like everything where you got through, when you reach the end, it's like them not even matter no more, even though I just hear it. And the reason why I
That's
say it's
true.
like them no matter is because me can hear that for a disabled woman, you're very strong.
Yeah.
You're very, very, very strong. So despite everything where you say you got through, yes, them horrible. But at the end of the day, your blindness not define you.
That's it. That's
That does
true.
not define you. You
That's
understand?
true.
And one thing we stand out where you say, you always have been the backbone for your family as a disabled
And still
person.
is.
So, what that said to me? That says to me that, listen, nothing can stop that woman here. That woman here now
No.
make nothing pull her down.
No.
Even with a disability, Nothing nah stop you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, she's definitely an inspiration, right? Listen, you heard the name of her book. Go over Amazon, purchase her book, and under the comment section on Amazon, leave a message and let her know that you heard her story on Unstoppable Live, and that is what sent you over there to purchase her book. If you want to find out the rest of her life story, it's in the book. On the actual live show where persons listen to her story, persons went and purchased her book. She reached out and she said, Unstoppable, so many persons bought the book. Thank you so much. So if you're listening to this right now, go over Amazon and purchase her book. All right, I would appreciate it. Until the next Unstoppable recap, stay strong, stay motivated, but most of all, remain unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable.